Okay, so thanks for joining everyone. So it's pretty basic how we do this. There's a Q&A button underneath me, so you can go ahead and submit your questions there, and I will answer them. And then as I've been discussing with Tyler, if you do have something that would be better as a conversation, I can unmute your mic and we can have a conversation. So what I'll do is there's 2 questions in the Q&A. I'll get those answered, and then Tyler, I'll jump over and we can unmute your mic, and then we can go through some of the stuff you're looking at. All right, so this first question is from John. Is it possible to pass a token or something to validate the user from WordPress to my custom app? That way a user only has to sign in once. So I believe you're talking about single sign-on. This is more of a WordPress question than a MemberMouse question. So I recommend, because MemberMouse members are actually built on top of the WordPress user system. So when people log in to your site, they're actually, the mechanism for logging in, authentication, username, password, etc., is all happening through the WordPress user system. So what I would suggest is to just do Google search on WordPress single sign-on and how that can work with other third-party apps that you're working with. And there might be, I imagine, other people have wanted to do this thing. And so you might find some good answers there, but it's definitely outside of the realms of MemberMouse. This next question is from Renee. Is there a way to enforce that the first name and last name entered on checkout form have to be different? You'd have to there's not like a way that out of the box you can have this instruct MemberMouse to make sure that this happens. The only way that I can see that happening is if there is a JavaScript function that's called when the checkout form is submitted. You would have to modify that JavaScript function. And I'm not even certain if that's easily possible to do, because I think that we minify our JavaScript code to reduce the size that it takes for downloading it and making sure that pages are loading in the fastest way possible. So that would be the only way that I can think you can do it. Now, actually, here's another way. We have an API that you can use for creating members. So if this is a major thing that you really want to have happen, you could create your own form, have whatever custom JavaScript validation you want to have on that form, including making sure that the first and last name are different. And then after the form is submitted, send it to a script that passes all that data to the MemberMouse API. Yeah, those are the only 2 ways I can think to do it. Okay. So Tyler, if you're ready, I can unmute your mic. Okay.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Just let me confirm. Cindy, wearing headphones. Can you hear him too when he talks? I think the answer should be yes. That would make sense. Anyway, she'll let me know. You can't, well, well, he's not talking right now, but we'll just start talking and let me know if you can hear him. So, okay, Tyler, so you were saying you're working on this site of yours, and you're okay with me saying the name of the site? This is recorded and everything.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Okay. So it's dewittsmedia.com. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Where did things go? Where did they go? Chat. Okay. So where are you currently at with this?
We're still working on the back end, but you see we're setting up a digital marketing insider section for members to join, and we'll be using MemberMouse, of course, as the member platform. And we're wanting to have one-click options, like the members, they'll get a discount on the products, the digital ebooks, podcast videos, any of the content. They'll get a discount, like a 50% discount being a member.
Right.
So when they log in, I'm trying to figure out a way, and from my understanding, is talking to your support. I talked to, I can't remember who it is. I forgot. Have you ever seen Amazon? Like when you log in, they have the one-click buy buttons on their digital ebooks.
Yep.
I'm trying to see if I can integrate the same thing in our members section.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Well, the first prerequisite to that is you have to be using Stripe or Braintree as your payment provider.
Yeah.
Because you are using Stripe.
Well, I'm aware of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the functionality of one-click purchasing requires card on file functionality, and that's something that the payment provider has to provide. Because if you were actually providing card on file functionality, that would mean that you were storing credit card data, which would mean that you would have a whole level of PCI compliance, which would cost a lot of money to have.
We've actually did membership-based products before in the supplement industry, and we used to use Limelight and Enrollment 123.
Right.
So I'm pretty familiar with all that how all that works.
Okay.
I appreciate you sharing that. I'm just trying to figure out, one thing I'm stuck on right now is this whole how I could set this up on these, this one-click purchase ordeal thing.
Yeah, well, it's pretty straightforward. So I'll show you on the demo site, because basically it's you go to product settings. So you have all your products here. Let's say that this special offer is the thing that we want people to be able to purchase with one click. So here, our purchase links are here. I click on that. I copy this part. This is the purchase link smart tag. So you can see here that the href is actually a smart tag. So MemberMouse, when rendering the screen, it will actually detect if the person logged in has a card on file or not. If they don't have a card on file, this link will be rendered as just a straight out link. If they do have a card on file, it will be rendered as a JavaScript function, which will just allow the card to be purchased. You don't need to know about this. I'm just explaining it. But basically, to get it to function, you just copy this link, and then you go wherever you want. You have a page, a member dashboard, it doesn't matter. I'll just create a new page.
How would I, okay, I see what you're saying there. That's what your support, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll get here shortly so you can ask the question, just for the benefit of other people who haven't seen this.
Yeah. Okay,
so you basically have whatever your HTML copy is on the page, your sales, whatever. And then at some point you paste in that link. And then I'm going to go ahead and publish this. And now if I copy this URL and come over here, we can see the buy now. Now, currently I'm not logged in. So if I click buy now, it's just going to take me to the checkout page because there's no card on file. But I'm going to go ahead and make a purchase of a membership, sign up. So now I'm logged in as the member. I've made a purchase. There's a card on file. So now if I go back to that and I click buy now, it'll say, are you sure you want to charge this? And I click confirm. And by the way, you can keep that pop-up from showing up, you know, the confirmation
Yeah.
dialog. So it's a true one-click purchase. It's simply an attribute that you add to the smart tag itself. Let me just check the documentation to make sure I do it correctly. Purchase link. Smart tag. So there's a bypass confirmation attribute, which takes a value of true or false. So if I put that there, and again, go back. Wait, sorry. Make a purchase, 15-day free trial, sign up. Go to that special page again, buy now. Now it won't ask me to confirm. Okay, so this part, so this, you've done this and it's still not working for you?
No, I understand. Actually, I just wanted to make sure that's how that was done. And it's because I know that you showed on the video and make sure I was reading everything correctly. So I do understand that. One thing I was confused about, or not really confused about, she sent me over the operator. Well, I call it operator. I'm thinking of PHP, but you call it, I can't remember what it is in the guide that you have. It was like to not show the product, to make, you know, if they purchased the product, to show a different button that it was already purchased.
Oh, I see. Yeah. The Decision SmartTags.
Yeah, Decision SmartTags. Yes.
So you want to know how to use those?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I just wanted to make sure that I could do that and the support was understanding me correctly.
Yes.
And I think, yeah, the exclamation mark, then the equal sign, and that will show.
I'll just demonstrate it real quick. Just, you know, you may have seen this, but just for the sake of everyone watching. So how you can use these Decision SmartTags. The Member Decision SmartTag basically allows you to show or hide content based on attributes of the member logged in. So if this buy now button, if I only want to show this if somebody hasn't purchased this bundle, then what I'll do is I'll add, you always need an opening and closing tag to surround the content. So in this case, this product that we're using for this example is a bundle, and the bundle ID is 1. So we want to show or hide the button based on if they have this bundle. So if they don't have the bundle, which is you put an exclamation point in front of it to show that they don't have the bundle. And by the way, all of this is well documented, like all the different ways that you can do all this stuff is well documented in our support center. So I'm not going to go into all the different things you can do because you can do a lot. So if you don't have the bundle, then we want to show the buy now button. If they do have the bundle, so we just remove the exclamation point saying they do have it, then we'll just show something. Congrats, you own this. And of course, you can put whatever HTML content or whatever you want in between these smart tags. Right now, I'm just using a simple example. Okay, so now if I go through that process again, buy something just so that I can get a card on file. And then go to that page. Okay, so now we see the buy now link because I don't own it. So now I'm going to go click buy now, charge the card on file. And now if I go back to that same page, we'll see congrats, you own this.
Awesome. Okay, that works great. I have not seen that working, but I figured that's what it did. I just wanted to make sure before I started getting too far into this project and make sure I picked the right, you know, membership system. And
you want to make sure, like, because it's a member decision smart tag, I I forget this all the time, which is why I'm saying it. It only works if you actually have a logged in member. So you'll notice if we go to that page and we're not logged in, you don't see anything.
Okay.
And that's because it can't, there's no member logged in, so there's nothing, there's no way the question can be answered of whether or not somebody owns the product because there's no member. So you know, normally this wouldn't happen in real world scenarios because the pages you're using this on are going to be in the members area and not public.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, but cool. So, there any other things that?
I think just one more question, if you don't mind here.
Yeah.
What about, I think if I'm right, your support told me that, and from what I read on the book, the redirect, or how could what's the best way, what is the best way to have that product? Say they buy an ebook. Should I have a link emailed to them based on that product, or should I just redirect them into the page to download it? You know what I mean?
You can do both. You can do both. Yeah. So, I mean, there's tons of options. So you're basically talking about product delivery following a purchase, right?
Yeah.
I think that you definitely want to give them the product right away, because it's nice when you buy something and you can just access it immediately without having to check your email and all that. One thing that you could do, may take advantage of, is the custom confirmation pages. So continuing with this example of buying this special offer, right, that we created, what you can do is you can actually set up a custom confirmation page that's displayed following a purchase of a particular product. So what all that I need to do this is, thank you for buying the special offer, whatever. And then what you would do on this page is do whatever you need to do to make them feel like they made the right decision. And then link to the content, whatever, you know, you can do whatever you want on this page. And then over here, you go down to core page settings and you specify that this is a confirmation page for paid product. And then you specify which product that this confirmation page should be shown for. And I'll check it off and say that when they purchase a special offer, they should be shown this page. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and publish that. So now you notice when I did this example before, I was being sent to basically a generic thank you page showing me the details of the order, et cetera, et cetera. But now that I've done that, go ahead and sign up, go back to that page that I've been working with and click buy now. So now you see I'm sent to that special confirmation page. So you can do anything you want on this page, right? But that's allows you to control the redirection following purchase. And of course, also what you can do is you can use push notifications to trigger actions. So you can say, okay, when somebody buys a bundle, the special offer, I can send them an email, the current member, and you can, there's some templates you can use here because there's certain smart tags that you can use in these emails in order to address the person by their first name, stuff like that. So you can say, hi, first name, thanks for purchasing this special offer. Here's how you access it, whatever you want to say. Go ahead and save that. And now, again, if I go through the whole process again, purchase, 15-day free trial, sign up, go buy the special offer, sends me to the custom confirmation page. And now from my MemberMouse backend, if I go and look at that new member and go to the activity log, I can see that the email was sent to them based on that. And I can actually look at the contents of the email too from here. So, and of course, also, if you are integrated with an email service provider through our email integrations, there's also stuff you can do when a bundle is purchased to trigger something through that as well. So you have a number of different options.
Yeah, this is excellent. This is excellent. I'm glad to hear this. Yeah, you just gave me or made my day a lot better because I really, because I've been stressing about this because I'll be doing speaking, or I already am doing virtual speaking engagements for Small Business Expo, and I have a lot of contact data and things like that. And I'll be speaking in person next year, and this is part of one of our projects to scale this out. This members section, and I've talked to, I don't know, 3 or 4. I talked to MemberPress, Rev Content, or these other places, and their support is just terrible. I mean, I'm not, and I can't understand them because they always have somebody, I think, from another country speaking, and it's just that the dialect's off,
Yeah.
So that's what made me choose you guys. It was the capabilities, and plus the support is really good. You got really good support team.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, they do a great job.
I even read one of your articles, your blog post on the LinkedIn, or I mean, not on LinkedIn, on through your blog, and I linked up with the guy. I think it's Matt.
Matt, yeah.
Went to college in Indiana, where I live. But I linked up with him. He wrote a blog post up about the push notifications. So yeah, you got really good support, and everything seems to function the way that I envisioned it. And you just never know until you see it working, just like you showed me, and I talked to you.
Yeah.
I know the owner, so I didn't want to get, because I've gotten into things in the past where I've gotten into start using a WordPress plugin, and then it doesn't do what I wanted to do. Then I got to try something else, and something else, and
yeah, and that's really why we've invested in good support, because especially with WordPress, I mean, MemberMouse is very complex software. Pretty much all of our competitors, any membership software is complex software, and anything like that is going to take some amount of effort to get configured and tuned up right. So it does require support. It's, some people can do it just based on the videos we provide and whatever, and some people need support. So that's why we offer it, because we know that from our perspective, literally, it's an easy answer. You ask me the question, within 5 minutes I give you the answer. And if that 5 minutes can make or break you moving forward or not, it's a no-brainer, right? It makes sense for us to do that.
Yeah, what I was really concerned about was the complications that come in with the one-click buys and stuff like that, because I don't think too many companies or too many other membership-based softwares do that. And that's why I wasn't sure if it was, could do that or not. I just wanted to be sure 100%.
Yep, it does it, and it can do it very elegantly. Like if you look at the demo site, and the demo site, by the way, you can log in as the administrator and you can look behind the scenes and stuff. But on the member dashboard of the demo site, you'll see that what we're doing is a similar thing. We're laying out the courses that are offered on this demo site, and we show a different button based on whether somebody currently owns it. So this is being done using the member Decision SmartTag. So if you own it, it shows a view course button. If you don't own it, it shows a buy now button, with the one-click purchase. So,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. You also got the affiliate stuff on there too, right? The affiliate. So if we have companies referring traffic to us, we can track that too.
Yeah, we integrate with iDev Affiliate in a native integration. So I recommend taking a look at them, because it's the easiest way to get affiliate stuff set up. That's how we run our affiliate program on MemberMouse.com. But you can use any affiliate software. You'll just have to, figure out how their pixel codes work, right? with the iDev affiliate thing, because it's integrated, we just take care of all that behind the scenes. But if you want to integrate with somebody else, then any affiliate software, what they'll do is they'll give you a pixel code to put on pages where an action has occurred, like a purchase or something, so that it can communicate with their system so that they know a commission is due to somebody. So there's a whole support article that shows how to configure MemberMouse to work with a third-party affiliate system that's not iDev. But if you don't have a preference, I recommend looking at iDev affiliate.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think you answered everything, and I really appreciate it, and everything. So I'm glad that
Sure.
I seen this and everything, because I just wanted to be 100% certain before I move forward, because I already got enough things on the way it is. So.
My pleasure. And yeah, if you run into anything else, obviously, you can reach out to our support team, and get those answers.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, great. Well, have a great week.
You too, Tyler. Bye. Okay. So are there any other questions that people have? David, you were kind of, do you have a question, or because I see that you've posted some things. You have a comment, okay. Do you want to type it, or do you want me to unmute your mic? Stacy, are you, hold on, let me check if this is the question you're asking about. Because I think Matt sent me a question to answer. Okay, yeah, this is you. Okay, so I didn't go into this. Hold on one second, David. Let me just do this first. So your questions about the affiliate stuff, it kind of like, hopefully like the answer that I was just talking to Tyler about, hopefully that helps you. The questions that you're asking specifically is about how an affiliate software works, which, that's not up to us. The only thing, so you're asking, how do I set up commissions for affiliate? Can we have more than one commissioner? That's the affiliate system deals with all that stuff. MemberMouse doesn't deal with that. How do the affiliates log in to see their payouts? Again, that's the affiliate system. Process of setting up affiliate manually without third-party software. You need third-party software because MemberMouse doesn't have affiliate capabilities. So all of your first three questions are basically, you just need a third-party affiliate system. Like I was mentioning to Tyler, you could use iDev affiliate, or you can use any other system out there. But you'll need to, let me just see if this is the right article that Cindy linked to. Cindy, there's a support article that talks about how to integrate with a third-party affiliate system manually. I forget the title of it, but if that's basically an article that would be helpful for Stacy to see. So as far as your three questions about affiliate systems, most of them we don't answer because we don't do affiliate functionality in MemberMouse. But the article that Cindy will put up there, that she just put up there, that article shows you how, with any third-party affiliate system, how you can integrate it with MemberMouse. And then your last question about, you're saying you're having issues using Stripe for both MemberMouse and WooCommerce. You don't want to use another payment gateway. Good idea. Stripe is good. Should we just put all of our products into MemberMouse? We only have 3 products right now, but anticipate more as we grow. If they are, I don't see why, there may be something going on there that's unseen. I don't know why Stripe would have issues working if you have MemberMouse and WooCommerce installed. I know people do use them together, so but that aside, because I can't speak to that. If you only have 3 products right now, you know, better to keep things simple. If you don't need to make it more complex and have WooCommerce, then yeah, just put everything in MemberMouse. Now, if it's a shippable product, right? MemberMouse can handle shippable products, but it's not specifically designed in the same way as WooCommerce to handle shippable products, in the sense that there's no cart in MemberMouse. You're not adding multiple items to a cart. It's designed to purchase one thing at a time, which is more geared towards purchasing digital products, not physical products. That's what MemberMouse specializes in. So in the short term, you should be able to just use MemberMouse, but if you do plan on having a large category of physical products, you may ultimately want to figure out what the issue is and why WooCommerce doesn't work with Stripe when MemberMouse is active, because I know people do it, so it should work. Okay, so yeah, and then Cindy just put in a helpful comment about affiliate programs. Okay, David, now I'll unmute your mic.
Good afternoon or good morning. I don't know which one. Good morning for you, I guess. Right?
Yeah. Hey, David.
I want to say, you know, I have a comment of praise for all of you guys and all the things that you've done as far as support. Cindy, I appreciate your support that you've given me in the past, and then I've also got I've been working on this project for, I don't know, about 3 months. I'm probably about 2 weeks away from getting it live, but and
great.
John is really helping. But I want to say that your support team is just outstanding, man. I just want you to know that it's just, I'm so happy with it, and I'm just letting you know that, hey, listen, if anybody needs to hear it, you need to hear it, you know, directly from me to say, hey, you have the best support staff, and they've been so very helpful. And I just thought I'd just tune in. There was no real question other than just to make that comment for your support, and just let them know that you have one customer here that's very, very happy to be a part of it.
Well, yeah, I certainly appreciate you taking the time and energy to let me know, because, you know, a lot of times, in the majority of cases, people usually say something when they have an issue. So it's nice.
No, man, no issue. No, but I have to say, and I've gone back and forth with, you know, a couple of people, and like I said, Cindy's helped me a couple of times, but John has got, God knows, hundreds of emails, and he knows, but it's just, you know, I could tell you this. I also, and for anybody else that might be listening, it takes time to get this right? But once you start getting it, you can see the pattern, you start to see how it works, and you could just do nothing but move forward. But I get it. I understand how to set up the bundles. I get it, right? So I'm just saying that for anybody that might be online, just be patient. It'll come. I can promise you that.
Yeah, and it's great that that's real wisdom that you've come across, you know, because what a lot of people who I would say end up canceling and, you know, doing stuff is because they have an idea, they want to do something, and they don't actually recognize the gravity of what they're looking to do. Choosing a membership software is one thing, getting it set up is one thing, but really what everybody is doing is you're creating a business. You're starting a business, and that's not a short process. That's a long-term thing. It's not a short-term thing. And people who don't get that always end up ducking out soon because it's too much work or whatever, you know, but it is work. I mean, I've been doing this for 11 years now, and it goes on and on. It doesn't stop. It just, the problem changes.
Yes. I would say, if I could add to that, and definitely I'm glad that I'm able to get my words in, because yes, I'm sure you hear more complaints than you would hear, you know, meaning that people call you for complaints, but I'm not calling for complaints. And then maybe when you run an ad or something like that, well, maybe not an ad, when you do a webinar, just let them know, yeah, it does take time. Because like you said, it's starting a business. And then once you grasp it, this is what I would tell people. Once you grasp it, I mean, you have a whole new skill set for you to work with your business and make your business grow. If that helps any, just let people know, hey,
Yeah,
it
of
takes
course.
time. It takes time. So I just wanted to say that, and yeah, I didn't want to take up any more time than that. I just wanted to log on just for that purpose alone to let you know that you guys are the greatest.
Thank you, David. I really appreciate it. I hope you have enjoy your weekend.
You too. Thank you. And thank you, Cindy. I appreciate you very much. Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, that I think wraps up everything for office hours today. So I appreciate you all joining, and yeah, we had some great questions. Thank you, Tyler, for going through that process with me. I think, I'm glad it helped you, but I'm sure that thing that we went through will be helpful to a lot of people. So thanks for going through that with me. And yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. All right.